Hey everyone, welcome back to Rick House Reviews. As always, it is Ryan.
And Doug.
And today we have a special bottle we're going to get into in a few minutes from Orphan Barrel, their new Fanged Pursuit release. But first, if you guys like the content that we're doing, can you please engage the algorithm, like, comment, subscribe, share this account with your friends and family, and anyone else you know who loves bourbon. You excited?
A little bit. Something new, something different, something you've been venturing out of your way for.
Yeah,
You
it was
acquired it up at Alltrade.
All of you.
All of you. And
You
the
see
details about it.
You see it occasionally in it got a pretty good release in Virginia in the ABC stores, and I kept passing on it. And then I saw the rumors that the Fanged Pursuit from Orphan Barrel, is 17 plus 4 roses, and even at its price, which we'll talk about later, I had to take a risk on it and pick it up because I love 4 roses.
Without a shadow of doubt.
So with
How many bottles do we have of 4 roses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7?
6.
Okay. This one would be 7.
7 if it ever gets confirmed.
There we go.
So,
as we always do, we do the aroma, the taste, the finish, the buy-in, and the recommend. So as we go, we'll rate our scores, and at the end, you'll see all our scores, and we'll go from there. So our Fanged Pursuit Orphan Barrel.
Yeah. I would say cheers, but we'd probably blow the mics out.
Cha-chas! Salute!
Salud.
Salud. Ching! Very good cherry.
A lot of cherry. A lot of, like, aged oak funk. It smells old.
Not in a bad way.
A lot of cherry. A lot of red fruit in general. Not a whole lot of vanilla, but apparently that goes away as bourbon ages.
True. Very big bite.
It smells way higher proof. This is only 92 proof, so 46%.
Yep.
It smells way higher than that.
It has a back end bite. Watch out for that.
It stinges the nostrils, yeah.
Very, very simple taste.
Yeah. Some red fruit. A little bit of, like, raspberry jam, and then it's just oak.
Yes. Very good oak finish. A little more oak on the palate as well.
Tip of the tongue, you get the tip of the tongue when it goes through, you get like a little bit of raspberry jam. And then it's just oak and tannins.
Right.
I kind of agree. I was talking with our boy who owns All of You, and we were talking about this bottle before I picked it up, and aged bourbon in general, and it seems like the consensus is like 12 to 15 years is the sweet spot.
Understandable.
For older products, and after that you can get some undesirable
notes,
tannin flavors, because it's extracted so much from the wood. Yeah. This definitely has that.
A little bit. But it's not too terrible.
Yeah. I should have wrote my aroma score down earlier.
Now you're going back.
Yeah.
That's why I always
checking it. That's why I always leave a little bit in the glass, to be totally fair.
Understandable.
Okay, you're gonna make me think.
Ah, geez, you're not supposed to think. Stop thinking and just start drinking.
I look over at your score and I'm like...
See, he goes with his gut and then goes with, maybe.
Then I look at your scores and I'm like, if we're too far apart, nah, you know what, I'm gonna go back.
Should have.
Nope, you're right. You're absolutely right. I should have gone back. All right. So
keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid kiss. Aroma.
I really actually liked it, but it's not the top aroma I've had. I gave it an 18 out of 25.
Okay, cool. I kind of agree. Similar sentiment. I gave it a 17 out of 25 on aroma. I thought it was really, really fruit forward and had a wonderful like nose on it to let you know that it's aged bourbon.
Yes.
And kind of punch you in the face with it a little bit, but it did cinch my nostrils a little bit. So
true.
That now flavor, I really hit it hard. I went 18 out of 30 on it.
Understandable. I kept it in the 20s with 22 out of 30. I did like its simple, elegant elements on the palate, on the taste.
Okay.
And the bite was the thing that hit me on the finish. I lowered it down just a little bit, but not by much. I gave it the 19 out of 25.
Okay. I went 16 out of 25 on finish. That's got a little bit of that sourness to it on the back, on the top of my palate and like on the back of my tongue. That's still there and unpleasant. So I went 16. I went 16 out of 25. I don't think this is bad by any means, but I think you have to like, overall in terms of scores, you have to really like and appreciate older bourbon, like 17, 18, 20 year plus bourbon.
Exactly.
And then you'd probably really, really enjoy this and give it a higher score. To that point, buy again, I gave it a 4.
Buy again, I probably would buy it again around a 6. Like every 6 months, if I see it, maybe pick one up.
Yeah.
But I would hold on to the bottle until I get low. And
the issue is they only do one run, and then it's a new label and a new bottle and everything, because they are from Orphan Barrels.
True.
So that makes it a little bit hard to do. The reason I gave it a 4 is if I'm still seeing it, again, probably like 5-6 months from now, and this bottle's low, and I have changed some of my opinions on the flavor of it a little bit,
right?
Maybe I would pick up another bottle.
There we go.
Recommend, I gave it a 3. I could not recommend this to people in the same range of bourbon that we are.
Right.
Wholeheartedly. Now, if you like older aged bourbon, because so much of the older stuff, like BTAC, Elijah Craig 18, Michter's 20, it's harder to get. It's very expensive. I might recommend this to somebody. So I did give it a couple points for that.
Right.
Like that, who's trying to get something like that.
There we go.
Because if it is true, it is older Four Roses, and that's not something we see a lot.
Exactly. I ended up keeping it right there in the middle. I would probably recommend it to those individuals who are looking for that old funk. May recommend it to some new individuals, but again, the price point is very right there at the 200 mark. So yeah, it is hard to justify a single bottle for that price sometimes.
Yes, it is.
But when you're looking for something fun and adventurous, and this had all those unique elements going into itself. However, at the end of the day, the total will be flashing up on the screen. Those are our scores for this round, and it is, of course, the Orphan Barrel Fanged Pursuit.
Yeah, and one more comment on it before we head out, too. The general rule of thumb that I think people say is it's like $8 to $12 per year.
Okay.
So this kind of falls in the higher category of that.
Yep. Because it is a 17 to 21 year.
Supposedly it's 17 to 21 year. The only thing confirmed is the oldest barrel in this, or the youngest barrel in this is 17 years.
There you go.
So it's kind of in the higher end of there, but in terms of price for its age, that is still in the like acceptable range.
There we go.
So it's still hard for me to recommend this though.
Well, with that, we are Rickhouse Review. I am Doug.
I am Ryan, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out.